Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This is Medea J, and today's video is going to be a quick tutorial using the Morphe Madison Bear eyeshadow palette. So if you're interested in how I created this look, definitely keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. So as always, I'm starting off with my brows. I'm using the Ofra Don't Play Brow Gel. I literally just wanted a nice smoky taupey look today to kind of match the sweater, kind of match the weather, so we're going to be doing something like that. I'm using the Plouise base in Rumour number 5, and I'm putting that all over my lid. And then the Madison Bear palette, if you've got this palette or if you can get your hands on it, I do recommend it. However, you can get these colors in other neutral palettes, so don't worry, girl. So using these two shades, I'm first just deepening my crease, and I'm using a tapered blending brush. This one is from Sigma. It's pretty old, but you can pretty much get any tapered blending brush from Amazon, from eBay. Like, it's not that serious, seriously. Or even Morphe. Morphe makes really nice blushes. This one, for example, is a brush from eBay. And I'm just using that to blend the edge of where I placed both shadows. And I'm just taking my time to blend. You can see from the other eye that I just placed the product there. And then I'm just gradually going in with a brown color to just blend out the edge of that. Super messy, super grungy, just the way I like it. And then once that's done, I'm going to go in with this lighter brown, and I'm just using that to blend out the edges and just soften where the shadows are, and just make sure that it's fully blended. Everything is just about blending. Just make sure that when you do pack on your color, you are seamlessly blending the shadows together. And this one is another blending brush. This one's from Morphe. It's a pretty old brush. But you know what? If you take care of your brushes, you don't have to purchase them a lot. This one's from Makeup Revolution. It's part of their collection, and I'm using that to pack this taupey shade all over my lid. I did add a little bit more base just to give me something tacky. And yeah, now for my face, I'm using the Mary Kay primer. I love this. It's a silicone based primer. It does feel really nice on the skin, and my foundation sits really well. I've used this with so many different foundations, and it always turns out beautiful. Foundation of choice is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I believe this shade is Mahogany. I am a little bit darker than the shade, but for the most part it matches me, and it does oxidize ever so lightly. So yeah, it will get a little bit darker. But I do love it because it's a full coverage foundation. And I also love that brush. That's one of the Charlotte Tilbury brushes that I used to apply it. And then for bronzer, I'm using the XX Revolution cream bronzer. Waiting for XX Revolution to come out with more shades because this bronzer is very nice. So I'm using the bottom end of the Charlotte Tilbury brush to apply the product, and then I'm just going to use the kabuki side to just go ahead and blend it out and give me a seamless blend. I love this because it isn't harsh, it's quite soft. I don't need to set it, it kind of sets itself, and it feels and looks really nice. My concealer is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn. Back in the day, this concealer was the OG. Like, if you were a brown girl, black girl, you will definitely love this concealer. I still love it. It's very inexpensive. You don't have to spend fortune to, get your makeup products. You can definitely get them on the cheap and still look really good. So I'm using this blending sponge from Ofra to blend out that concealer and just make sure that it's nicely blended. What I did do is let it settle and dry down a little bit just so that I can get maximum coverage. Always remember to do that so that you can at least get the full payoff of your coverage. Okay, so blending that now, and then next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and set that. So I'm using the Pat McGrath setting powder. I do have a review of this. I did review it with a concealer, with a foundation, but I do love this powder. One thing I will say is if you suffer from dry under eye, I would recommend that you do not bake with this powder. It can get pretty dry. So just make sure that you lightly set. I learned the hard way that it does dry a little bit. So yeah, just set and go. Don't bake. Don't do what I did. Don't do it. My eyeliner is the Revlon Sophie's liner. I'm putting that in my waterline and also lining my top lash line just to give me some smoke. As I said, it's a super messy but still very sexy look. So to set that, I'm using this brown shade to just gently set and blend it. Like, I'm not even being precious. I'm just going in because, you know, it's makeup. At the end of the day, it's gonna look sexy. It's gonna look smoky. So yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do. Honestly, I was running behind on this day anyway. So yeah. And then to set my face, I'm using the Revolution Pro CC powder. If you didn't know, these looks are looks that I wear to work. I literally wear them to work, either work from home or wear them to work. So yeah, to bronze or contour or yeah, just to chisel out my cheekbones, I'm using this Starlet palette from Gerard Cosmetics, and I really love that shade. Everything will be linked in the description box in case you're interested. But I do want to mention that I have a discount code with Gerard Cosmetics, within which is Medea J. Same with Ofra, I do have a discount code. Speaking of Ofra, this blush palette is from Ofra and it's part of their, I believe it's their Think Pink or Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I know it came out for, and I love it. It's so pretty. Got some really beautiful pink shades, some really nice warm tones. And my highlighter is from Revolution Pro as well. I love this highlighter. It's a nice brick highlighter. It looks expensive. It applies nice. It's not chunky. It kind of goes on quite nicely, and it's very smooth. And to prime my lashes, I'm using the Morphe Big Prime eyelash primer. I love this. If you are the type of person that loves to rock your natural lashes like I do, then you definitely want to invest in a primer. I'm also trying out this mascara from Revolution. This is one of their latest release mascaras, and I'm not the biggest fan of the wand, but you know what, it does pack a punch. It's pretty nice so far. So I'll definitely let you know my thoughts once I do another shop my stash. But yeah, I'm testing it out. Lining my lips with the MUA Cosmetics pencil in Obsession, which is one of my favorites. And then I'm using this Demi Matte liquid lipstick from Huda, and haha, it's the finished look. I set it with the Morphe setting mist, and ta-da, this is the finished look. I absolutely love it. It's very nice, understated, sexy, glamorous type of look, and you can wear it for any occasion. So I hope you enjoyed this look because I did enjoy creating it. And as I said, even if you don't have the Madison Bear palette, don't worry about it, girl. You can just use any shadow that you have. It's just the concept that you can apply. But yeah, have fun with makeup. Remember to subscribe if you haven't and turn on your notification bell so you know when next I release a video. Remember, God doesn't like ugly. Be nice on today, and Black Lives will always matter, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.